Hi guys, welcome back to the Liberated Mama YouTube channel. I'm Alexia and I have a haul video. I have not done a haul video in a while. I barely have enough time to list or get things done, so I can't really do haul videos very often. I really want to get in the habit though, because you guys are my coworkers, because my husband isn't really here and doesn't really care about what I find on eBay, or on eBay. It's late. What I find to sell for eBay or Poshmark. So I feel like my haul videos are a way for me to share what I find, because I get really excited, and also just because I think they're knowledgeable, or they provide knowledge. Jeez. Okay, so what I did, this is from not this past weekend, but the weekend before last, where I went to like 3 church rummage sales and a Goodwill 50% off sale. So these are all the clothes that I got during that time. I also got shoes, purses, hard goods, all sorts of stuff, but I thought I would break it down into different categories. So this is just going to be the clothes. So I have quite a few things, a giant bag here that I got from the church one. So I'm going to try to go through these pretty quickly, and we'll see what we got. I don't remember everything I got, so it's going to be a surprise every time I open the bag. All right. This makes no sense to me, okay? This is a bathing suit top, but maybe you guys can help me, because I have no idea. I tried to take pictures of this earlier, and I just couldn't. Okay, so it's a top, and it has a back, but I don't know what this is for. Like, why is this here? It looks, I was thinking maybe it goes like across the front like this and ties around the back. I have no idea why this is here. I don't know what it's for. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. So that's one thing. I thought it was really pretty. Like, it's very vibrant, but I just don't understand what it's for. I got quite a few jeans. So these are just some men's Carhartt jeans. Carhartt is a brand that is like a work brand. So I feel like these will sell. I got all of these clothes. The ones from this was from the churchyard sale. They were $1 for the jeans, and these will sell for like $20 probably. I've sold Carhartt before. They sell really fast. I say really fast, like within a few weeks at least. I got these 100% because they were overalls. I don't even know the brand. It just says, I don't know, 955 originals. But I think they're vintage because they look very 90s. They're made in China, so I don't know, which doesn't mean anything. But they're not, yeah. So they're just a pair of overalls, just like full pants ones. The kind that this is what reminded me of the 90s. The ones that have the buttons up the side. I feel like I had pairs like that. So I don't know how those will do. I know overalls are like a big thing right now, but who knows. Here is a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, and the reason I got this is because of how fun the print is. It's very rainbow. That light, this like is not doing it justice. This is like a light blue, and then it's got like the rainbow stripes. I thought this was really cool. So we'll see. Sort of going off with some Rally Roots inspiration there with the Tommy for your mommy, as they say. I haven't had too much luck with it, but it's a really cool print, so I was going to try it. These are just plus size 20 shorts. These are Venezia. Wow, that's really bright. These are, I think this brand is sold at Lane Bryant, and so really anything plus size like that I feel like will do pretty well. Let me see if I can adjust this lighting a little bit. Getting used to this new ring light, which I really like, but it's really bright, so I think that helped a little bit. I didn't realize I had it brightened out. I was taking pictures earlier with it. So okay, I think these are for me personally. Okay, these are, another This was one of the charge yard sales for sure. And at this charge yard sale, I got there around noon. And so, you know, it was almost like they were going to be up until 3, but they were really getting tired of being out there because it's so hot. And so they said, okay, all the clothes are a bag for $1. Yeah, it was a bag for $1 or 50 cents an item otherwise, I think. So these are Lafayette 148. I've never sold this brand. I've never even seen this brand out in the wild, but I have heard about it. Just a pair of jeans. I guess they're boot cut. So just plain Jane jeans. I have no idea how much they sell for, but I was just really excited to find them. This is the North Face, just a simple shirt. Found this at the 50% off day. So our Goodwill had, because it was this is Father's Day weekend. Because it was Father's Day weekend, they did the same thing for Mother's Day this year, where they had 50% off of everything men's and men's accessories. So shoes, clothes, etc. This is a jersey. It's got, I know nothing about sports, but this is Leftwich. No idea. But sometimes I get tricked, I feel like, because you see these jerseys and they turn out to be like kids sports teams, but they like call themselves whatever official team, so it gets confusing. I don't know what team that is. It is NFL, and obviously I'll do the research on this, but it's a Reebok one. So stop being so bright. It's a Reebok, size large. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but it was $2, so I figured I'd try it. I really didn't want to keep buying clothes, but I can't help it. It's like once you get focused on something, you know a lot about it. So then when you're in the thrift store, and I was trying to do hard goods and shoes, but when I went to the clothing, I felt like comfortable there. But I really enjoy hard goods a lot more, but I got a lot of clothes. And people just, especially at the church yard sales, they have so many clothes, they just want to get rid of them. So you can really find, if you're a clothing reseller, going to church yard sales and rummage sales is one of the best ways to get inventory, because it's so cheap. Like I said, they were just like, fill a bag, like just get it out of here. There's so many clothes. People donate way too many. This is Brooks Brothers 346. I don't know why that won't focus. Maybe because it's really bright. Okay. Well, it's Brooks Brothers 346, extra large. And I got this, even though it's plain, because it's purple. I thought it was a unique color. And it's got the little bear, lion, floating ox thing. I don't know what that is. I think it's a floating ox. Floating. So yeah, that was also $2.50. I got these because they are gigantic. I shouldn't. That's offensive. These are a large size, and they are. I hear my dog doing something. They're Carhartt again. So Carhartt, and they are just a pair of black pants, but these are size 46 by 32. So it's a good large size. And then I found a second pair of the exact same one. So the person was like, I just don't want my stuff. Oh, actually, these are 48s. So maybe that person just, I don't know, maybe it had nothing to do with each other, but they happen to be the same style, same color, and almost the same size. Okay, so I was excited about these. These are made. Why can't this work? Madewell. I never find Madewell. I'm never that lucky. These are like for the fall probably. They are gray, like corduroy. Like I used to wear corduroy when I was a kid back in the 90s. 29 by 32. So I think these will do well. I'll probably go ahead and put them on Poshmark whenever I can get to them. But we have a giant pile of clothes right over there that I'm not going to show anybody. And we need to get through that first. Okay. And then this is a Tommy Bahama. And I got it because of the fun print. So it's got like the fronds and the, oh, what's that word? Hibiscus. Yeah. Is that hibiscus? A flower. So that one's really cool. I've learned the hard way that Tommy Bahama does not do well unless it's a fun print. And by do well, I mean sell. I still don't think they do well as far as like you can sell them for like $25 to $30. I think it definitely depends on the print. But for me, it's not, they still move kind of slow. Okay, so this giant bag came from the one church yard sale. And they had things marked. This was $1. And I got this because it is vintage and it is cool. And I have sold another swimsuit, one piece, like, not, it's a similar style. It wasn't this exact color or anything. But it's got this. What I think is really cool is like this zip up front. So that can really be a cute, not that I would ever wear that. But I know that people like that to be cute. So this is just a vintage brand. It's made in the USA. Union made in the USA. That sounds like it's like old. So, and then it's got I don't think it's really that high cut, but it's got the cute black and white on the sides. So I sell those for like $20 to $25. This is another vintage bathing suit. It was $2. Vintage one piece. I really like buying swimsuits, especially I just love buying vintage things. This has the high, what's it called? High cut. So it's like really, you know, it rides up really high on the thighs. People tend to like that, I guess. And then it's got this open back that's crisscrossy. And then if somebody can think of a better word than that, I say that a lot in my listings on Poshmark. I don't know what to say. So I say like crisscross open back, but I feel like that's kind of, I don't know what the right phrase is. And then it's got like this, I don't know if it's embossed, but like textured floral print. And then inside, which is older style, is like this, it's like lined. So again, this is vintage. I got the reason I got it was because it was vintage. The brand is Sassafras, which I think I've heard of. But made in the USA again, size 7/8. So that's a cute one. I love selling swimsuits. I feel like some people are really turned off by that. But I sell a lot of them, actually. And I just think it's fun because there's a lot of them. Sorry. Oop, that was loud. Okay, so here we have another swimsuit, one piece. This one's really cute because it has this laser cut out. And it's got the pink underlay under there. It's like floral, like little skirt. But it's really a one piece. And it's got the halter top. Throwing out some keywords for you guys. Sometimes I make the mistake of buying stuff when it has no tag, which I hate. But this has a tag. So this is Profile by Gotex, size 12. I don't think this is vintage or anything. I've sold this brand before, about the $15 to $20 range. So it was only $2. So I think that I'll probably sell this one for a little bit more, hopefully, because of the detail is interesting and it's pretty. That needs to be washed. And I wash all the swimsuits because it's a swimsuit. I feel like you should wash it. This is so pretty. They only wanted $2 for this. I feel like I looked this up. Can't remember when I was there. This is the brand. I can get, sorry, Vicky and Lucas. And I got it because it feels like quality. Like this bottom part here is solid. This part, you can see that, but it's like, you know, it's see-through, like lace, and then it has this amazing embroidery on there. And so all of those things were like screaming out to me that it was potentially valuable. So I went ahead and picked that up just because it's so pretty. But I don't know anything else about it other than that. It's new with tags. I didn't even see that. Wow. And it's new with tags. So that's awesome. So we'll have to see what we can get for that. Very pretty, very pretty, very pretty. Okay, so one of the things that was cool about this place is they had so many clothes, I didn't know what to do with them, and they just had them. I have footage of this, so I'll plug this in to the video, either before this or right now. But they had like a room, and it had, oh, maybe I didn't take footage of this room. I didn't take footage of this room. Scratch that. They had racks, like you walked in and it was like this little room in a church, and it was like 2 racks of clothes just hanging up, and then all on the wall there are tables just covered in clothes, and clothes in the floor underneath there, and then clothes hanging all on the doorways, and just clothes everywhere. And so they were just really trying to get rid of them. So this I thought was really cool. Didn't even look it up. It's a jean jacket, which is a plus already. This is definitely, I don't know if it's for Poshmark or not. Disney. What does it say? Wow. Wow. But this was the, look at this. Here, oh, Arrow Mickey. I mean, this is not, I think this is a cool piece, but I don't think any, I mean, maybe people would wear it, but I just don't think that it's like stylish. They wanted $1. And then look at these buttons. This is cool. The buttons have Mickey Mouse on them. So I just thought this was great. It's a size large, clearly vintage. Mickey and Co. is the brand there. I'm really struggling with this lighting situation and the tags. But I thought this was just really, really cool. Yeah, it says wow. Oh, I guess it's a Bronco. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's really neat. I have to do some research on that. I just thought it was cool because it's Disney, and it's a jean jacket, and it's unique, and all those things. I was like, ah, I gotta get it. Okay, almost. I got like, I don't know, 10 more pieces. This, I will give attribute to Suzanne Wells. She has a YouTube channel where she provides tons and tons of content on different kinds of things that can sell, different things that have sold from people in her Facebook group. And she also does these videos where she talks about like one brand specifically, and then like why it's valuable, and she really likes to go into the history about it. And this was one of those brands, and I've never seen it, but when I saw, I have this ability, sorry, that was kind of a teaser, huh? This is the brand, Erin Crafts. I have this ability for some reason, which is great, a great ability. But when I hear something multiple times or even see it, I will remember it. And so that's why when I was working full time and I was driving everywhere, I was learning a lot, because as I drove my 45 minutes into work and 45 minutes home, I was listening and listening and listening. So I would listen to her talk about brands and different things like that. And actually now I'm not getting to learn as much because I don't have time to do that anymore. Because I have a toddler who watches Mickey Mouse all day. Not all day, but you know, if we're watching TV, it's Mickey Mouse. So this is 100% merino wool. It's a small, and these, if I recall from her conversation, can go for like $50 or more. What my concern is with wool is that I can never seem to tell if it's shrunk, because, you know, it's easy to shrink it. Now this looks fine. It says it's a small, and so if you hold it up, like it looks like it's normal length and everything, so that's good. But it looks like it's just a cardigan, like a sweater cardigan, really heavy knit. And then it's got this one beautiful button. That's really pretty. One beautiful button that goes across the front there. Oh, that is so cute. Look how cute that is. That is so cute. Does anybody else appreciate this? I really like that. So I got that. So that was good. I think they said that at this church yard sale, they just had people, like they were trying to, I didn't make any deals or anything. Cause sometimes like I know it's all about business, but at the same time, I do a couple of things. If the place is selling, like if it's a church thrift store trying to provide materials for people in need, I don't shop there. If their thrift store is to build money up for a different ministry, then I definitely shop there, because they want, that's why they have the thrift store, right? They want the money. And then like this sale was because they wanted to fund, they had a flooding in the basement. And so I didn't try to make any deals or anything like that. I just went with it because the prices were already just really, really good. I'm going to pull a couple of these things out so I can have to keep bending down into this bag. All right. Ooh. All right, I grabbed these. These are for Poshmark, just Air Apostle jeans. These are men's. which is their vintage boot cut. So I grabbed those again just because they were cheap. I think Aeropostale. Now I think about it, I don't think it does that great on Poshmark, but I went ahead and grabbed them. I was getting desperate for inventory because I started to freak out. Got some Levi 501s, normal tag. They have some distressing to them, which is cool on the pockets there, and then some on the back. But I think these are men's. Oh, they have the button. Maybe that's normal. I don't know on my Levi stuff, but they have the 5-button fly there, and I don't know how to tell if they're men or women's. I guess I just thought that because the way the ankles look. Oh, because they're tapered. 501 tapered. It says 501T. That's not good, I don't think. Well, anyway, I got them. We'll see. Yeah, because at the bottom they come together tiny, but they look neat. So I feel like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, I also got this Victoria's Secret pajama set. So it's just got stars all over it. I think it's pink. Oh, no, just regular. Victoria's Secret. And they have the pants to match it. So that's good. Obviously, that'll be for winter or fall. This, I had a lot of vintage pieces. Like I said, I love vintage pieces. This is just says Laguna Beach. But it's a sweatshirt. And the colors are very, I mean, the print and everything like that is very vintage. So I thought that was cool. It's by Crazy Sweats. Oh man, come on. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Crazy Shirt. Wait, whatever. Hawaii size large. Made in the USA. So I think this stuff, like this type of stuff is really cool. Because I got one at a thrift store that said, it was just like a vintage, like bright blue. And it said Oregon. And it had like a mountain and a rose. That thing sold, it had like so many likes really fast on Poshmark, and then sold for $25, I think. Because stuff like that's unique. Like, you're not going to find Laguna Beach vintage sweatshirts hanging out. So somebody either going there or from there is going to want that. So I love finding stuff like that. Alright. Almost to the bottom of this bag. And then I will be showing you guys another haul video next time. So let's get to the bottom of this. 3 more pieces. Sorry. It's so big. I don't know. This bag is almost as tall as I am. And I was like, why is he putting everything in one bag? These are another pair of Levi jeans. Nothing special about them. These are actually probably not that great of a buy. Because they're Levi with no number. And they say limited edition, and they're junior size 7. So we'll see what I can do with those. They're distressed though. That's probably why I got them, because they were heavily distressed like that. So they were cute. But I'll have to see if they're high rise or anything. They look like it. So high rise, distressed. Oh, they have the the frayed hems. Though it looks like they did that themselves. Right? I don't know. I don't know how to tell that. Yeah. So they did it themselves. It looks like they had it and then they opened it and then frayed it. I don't know. Yay, I sold something on Poshmark. Okay. It's good because I did all this sharing earlier and I was like, something needs to sell. Okay. This is really cool, right? This thing is super bright. It is stained. It is neon yellow, white, and pink, and purple, and crazy. And on the back, it says Team Suzuki, which I think Suzuki still exists, but I just saw this. Can't see it. It's freaking like pink stain. Maybe I get it out because it's white there. I can try to clean it. Otherwise, I'll probably put that on. I can put it on Poshmark, but I'll probably put that on since it's got a stain to it. Anything that has a stain that I thought was valuable like that, I will auction off on eBay. So this is made in the USA. The inside of this is like that. It's almost like fleece. Yeah, made in the USA. Lining is brushed tricoat. And the last item I got, they had 2 of these, and I like, it was inside of a basement anyway, so I couldn't look stuff up. Plus, they were just standing around watching me shop, because that was like, there weren't very many people there, because it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And so, I didn't want to look things up per se, and so I only got one of these, mostly because the other one was really bright pink, and I wasn't sure about that. Maybe that was a bad move, I don't know. But it was, this is for eBay for sure. It's a coat that has like this shearling. It's not really shearling, but it looks like it. And then it's lined on the inside like that. It's got these buttons. These buttons are actually metal. And then it's Chico's brand. And I thought this was really cute. So the faux fur, it's a size 0, which is not a great size. But the other one they had was like this, but it was, this was like suede, but it's not. It's polyester. The other one was like bright pink with the shearling, and it was a vest. I don't know. It was kind of a weird style to me. I probably should have got it. So anyway, that's all the clothes I got. I have no idea how much I spent, but each one was anywhere from $1 to $2. But it doesn't even matter what I spent. It's more about what the items were. My battery's dying. It doesn't matter, like I said, how much I spent. It matters what the items, like what the items were, because you could get them for free, you could get them for cheaper, you could get them for more. I don't know. If they're going to sell for $50, if you can get them for $10, that might be totally within your business model. If you can only sell them for $20 and you want to buy them for $10, that's totally up to you, right? Each individual person. So I really want to get in the habit of not talking about how much I spend on the items, because it's not about like, I mean, it is kind of exciting to say, look what I got, just because I'm excited. But for like teaching purposes, it doesn't matter how much I pay. It matters what I buy, right? Because just because I paid $1 doesn't mean you're going to find it for $1 or find it at all. So it's just giving you an idea of the types of things that I think will sell. I could be totally wrong. None of this stuff could sell, right? I feel like everything sells. But it could potentially not have been a good buy. I don't know. I have to list it and see. So if you guys are interested in seeing, I'm trying to look at what I have. I'll probably do a purses and shoe haul by itself. And then I will do like a hard goods one separately, because people are interested in different things. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up or subscribe if you want to see the other videos and more content coming your way. And I recently put out a video on a lighting setup using this ring light, which is not set up great for this video, really. I don't think. I have to figure that part out. But it was great for doing hard good pictures. I did some earlier just right here on this desk, and I just put items down onto a white foam board and just took pictures, and it was great. It was fast. It was easy. The lighting was great. So I'll put that video in the video and in the link below. And then I also did a video talking about the Poshmark sales report feature they just came out with, and some modifications that I show you guys how to do to get some more information so you can improve your sales. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later.